Hello everyone! Today I'm going to talk about growing carrots. Now carrots is, I would say, one of the most popular vegetables, at least when it comes to kids. And homegrown carrots just taste so different from when you buy them in the store. Now we grow in growth zone 9, so I mean it's really hot and desert and very dry like. And what I've been told is that you can only grow carrots in the wintertime. But we have definitely broken the norm of that, and we actually do grow them all year round. But I have to say it's trickier. So what are the things that can go wrong with a carrot in any climate? It is that either they get too wet and because the seeds are so small, they wash away. Or it's too dry, like we have it. Carrots needed to be nice soil and moist, and keep the moisture, and the soil can't be too hot and obviously not too cold. So of course, when you're wondering, why would I start growing carrots now? Well, the thing is that if you want to have carrots for the fall, you're going to start growing them now. So the ones that I choose the ones that are heat resistant or heat drought resistant, I think they're called. These are Scarlet Nantes, but there's so many different carrots. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show. So I have compost, because compost is the way you keep moisture and nutrients for those little carrots. So I'm going to make a little trench like this. And I can feel already that the soil is really warm here. And as you see, I'm not making too deep of a trench because the seeds are so tiny that you really don't want to bury them too deep. And then I'm going to look at this compost, by the way. This is homemade compost. I wish everyone would compost. If you're going to garden, you got to compost. So I'm going to just put it in here. You can even see these things are not 100% composted. Have fun. Oh, that was a seed. Like here, some people would just put really spread them out. And you see how small these seeds are. I mean, they take so much for them to break through. That's why you don't want to bury them too deep. So I will actually take a good amount and spread them out, only because, like I said, that they have such a small survival rate that I might as well. And what's going to happen is a lot of carrots are going to come up, and when they get a little bit bigger, I will then thin them out. And those that you thin out, you can use a snacking carrot. Let's see that. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover them. So the biggest problem, or the biggest failure, is if the topsoil is too dry. And you can feel this is a little bit too dry. So I'm going to make sure that I water both morning and evening. But I'm going to make sure I'm watering really early morning so it doesn't evaporate and makes the soil warmer. And I'm also going to water in the evening once the sun has set. And I also will put in some mulch. You can see we already have some mulch in here. Mulch will also make sure that to keep the soil cool. And then I will also cover them with a fiber cloth. It only filters out about 20% of the UV rays. But this helps them protect from the intensity of the sun and helps keep the soil moist. It also helps keep bugs away. We usually remove the fiber cloth at night. Okay, so you can see here are a couple of carrots that actually made it up, and as you can see, some carrots don't make it up. It's just a fact of life. So they're coming up in little clusters, and what you have to do then is to thin them out. And what you do is you kind of separate them. These are really small still, so I'm not going to thin them out yet, but you just kind of try to separate them and pull one out. And look, that's what a little carrot looks like. And you just thin them out so they have a little space between them. So they grew up really nice and big, and also don't, intertwine each other. I know. It seems like a lot of hooplas for getting a few carrots, but again, it's really worth it. And because when those carrots come in, it is nothing better. I mean, my kids, they love to go pull up the carrots, just wash them off and eat them like they are. And this is how you grow the carrots. Let's go show what it looks like when I'm gonna harvest them. Hi, we're the Zero Waste family. We are sharing a story on how we're raising 3 children, zero waste, plant-based, and mindfully minimal on an urban homestead.
We live just 10 minutes from downtown San Diego. We grow most of our own food with the goals of being sustainable and self-reliant.
In our ebook, Zero Waste for Families, we are sharing inspiring tips and recipes for how to reduce waste with kids.
Thank you for watching and enjoy.